Well, good morning. Good morning. Good Saturday morning, by the way. Man, it's going to be a great day today. We're getting ready to end 2023 and we're moving into 2024. And great things are going to be happening as we move into the new year. So I hope that you're ready. I hope you're ready to have a great weekend this weekend. This is the last one for 2023, and 2024 starts up in just a couple of days. And guess what, guys? We need to be ready for 2024. We need to be ready to do more in 2024. We need to be ready to go bigger in 2024. We need to be ready to be built different in 2024. No longer can you live on, man, I wish I could. January 1st is coming, whether you're ready or not. So we need to be ready to, but that's not what I'm here to talk with you about this morning. I'm here. Last night I posed some questions for you out there, so I want to talk about those this morning, but I have some more questions for you. Are you tired of the hassle of manually calculating a selling price if you're an entrepreneur? Let's say you're an entrepreneur. Are you consistently questioning whether your profit margins are on target or not? If you're a business owner, are you struggling with trying to figure out what you should charge for a training session, a speaking engagement, a coaching session? Are you saying to yourself, man, I wish I had a proposal template to send to my customer. I wish I had a proposal template for a training session. I wish I had a contract template that I could use for a speaking engagement that I have coming up. I got a new product that I'm making, but I'm trying to figure out what I should charge for that product. Are you ready? Now, here's what I want you to imagine. I asked you those questions, but here's what I want you to imagine. Imagine no longer having to manually calculate pricing or just think of a price in your head, right? Imagine no longer spending hours analyzing your profit margins to make sure that you are a profitable business, right? That you're not just an expensive hobby. Imagine creating a new product, but you don't have to worry about how much you're going to charge, because you press a button and it's going to tell you what a profitable product would look like for your specific product. Imagine having a button to push and it'll create and calculate everything that you need, from a sell price, a selling price, a profit margin, whether it's a net or gross profit margin, the price that you need to charge for speaking engagement, for mastermind, for assessments that you charge. Imagine having a button. You can just press one button and it's going to tell you all of that information. Imagine having a tool that helps you calculate the price for a 2-hour workshop with 40 people, and you say, well, all right, so it's going to be 2 hours. I'm going to have 40 people. I have to print out workbooks. How much is it going to cost me to print out workbooks? Imagine you having a tool that's going to tell you what it's going to cost you to print up those workbooks. Imagine your customer asks you for a discount. And you say, well, what type of discount should I give the customer? Imagine having a tool that you press a button and it's going to tell you what type of discount to give your customer and what that discount looks like, how it impacts your number. Well, guess what? The wait is finally over. You no longer have to imagine that. You no longer have to go, so what is my value? Well, guess what? The tool is going to tell you what your value is. The most advanced automated pricing tool in the leadership development space is going to launch on Tuesday morning, January 2nd. It's ready to go. It's ready to go right now today. But Tuesday, January 2nd, we're launching. Now, the automated pricing tool is designed with your convenience in mind. See, it's going to allow you to calculate the sales price. You just went through Black Friday a few weeks ago. What if you had a tool that would tell you how much you should charge? If you're going to charge, if you want to give 30% off, here's what it's going to. If you want to give 40% off, here's what it's going to. If you want to do a 2-for-1 deal, here's what that looks like. Imagine having a tool that does all of that for you. at the push of a button. Imagine you have a mastermind coming, and it's going to be a 4-week mastermind, and you're going to have 20 people in it. And what should I charge them per person? Imagine a tool that's going to tell you that. But let's say now they change it to a 6-week mastermind. Imagine a tool that says, oh, no problem, boom, 6 weeks, here's what you should charge. Imagine you say, hey, I'm brand new at this business. Should I do it for no charge or free, as some of you say, or should I charge? And it tells me if I'm a beginner, here's what I should charge. If I'm a intermediate, I'm not quite brand new, but I'm an intermediate, here's what I should. If I'm a pro, if I'm an advanced pro, what should I charge? Imagine a tool that calculates all that for you. No longer the guesswork, no longer the pain of calling someone saying, hey, what are you charging for this? What should I charge for this? What is my value? Now, the automated pricing tool goes way beyond just that, right? Let's say you have a customer that they are a strategic partner with you, and they're a long-term customer, and you want to give them a volume discount. See, volume discounts work to help enhance your business, and you decide you want to give them a volume discount. Well, imagine if you had a tool that gave you some recommendations on what that volume discount should be, what it's going to look like, and what the impact is on a monthly or annual basis. Right? See, we understand that offering discounts can be a powerful strategy to attract customers and increase your sales, right? With our tool, you're going to receive intelligent suggestions on the most effective volume discounts that you could offer, helping you to strike the perfect balance between profitability and customer satisfaction. No longer guesswork. See, you want a healthy balance between profitability in your business and customer satisfaction. Now, what if you had a tool that could do that? Wouldn't that be exciting? If it would be, all those things I just mentioned would be helpful. Just type yes in the comments. Just let me see if that would be something that would help you, right? Now, here's what I want you to think into. Don't let pricing complexities hold you back any longer. I'm going to say that again because I want you to get it. If you're brand new in the speaking and development space, or you are a long-term partner in this space, no longer, don't let pricing complexities hold you back any longer, because I know that that's what holds people back. I know that people struggle in this space with what should they charge? How do they know that's the right price? What should they charge for, a training, coaching, speaking engagement, all of those things, right? Take advantage of this game-changing tool, and you'll be able to do that starting Tuesday, right? It's going to revolutionize the way that you manage your pricing strategy. This is how I manage my business, right? And I want you to understand, some of you might have purchased an Excel spreadsheet from me with automated pricing. This is way advanced in an Excel spreadsheet. I'm talking about you pressing a button and boom, it's going to calculate this stuff for you. I'm talking about, boom, you need a proposal template. I'm talking about pressing download. You can edit it right on your computer and then download it, boom, and your proposal is already together. I'm talking about giving you templates that you can use, whether it's a proposal, whether it's a contract, it's a business plan template. You need one of those, boom, right in the tool. All you do is go in and business plan, boom, it's going to give you that. You need a price quote. You need a one-page a quote for a customer, boom, instantly. Let me give you an example, okay? Because it's so important that you understand this. Let me give you an example, okay? So let's say you had a customer that came up to you, and I call it a hot deal. We have what's called a hot deal calculator. See, a hot deal calculator is going to provide you a quick price for a client or service. Let's say you're on the phone with a client, or you're standing there with them, because you'll be able to use this on your smartphone, on your computer, or on your tablet, right? Let's say it's a customer that wants to do coaching with you, right? And they say, hey, what do you charge for your coaching? and you think about where you are. I'm a beginner or intermediate. Let's say you're a pro at this, right? And you're trying to figure out, boom, I just pressed the button and it already showed me, here's what I should charge per hour for this coaching session, right? Now, let's say if I'm a beginner, boom, it just told me what I should charge for that coaching session on a per hour basis. Now, okay, the customer says, okay, that sounds good, right? Now what you need to do is go over to the proposal phase area and pull up either a proposal or an agreement. Contracts are agreements. I like the word agreement versus a contract, but you have a coaching agreement template right in here. Boom, you just edit the template, put in the customer information, boom, download it, send it to them. No longer do you have to worry about all of these type things. That's what we've done in the automated pricing tool. Let's say you're on the phone with someone and they say, hey, or you get an email from someone and they say, hey, we're looking for you to do a speaking engagement for us. And all right, so you just open up your automated pricing tool, go to Keynote Speaker, look at your experience level, beginner, intermediate, pro, advanced, pro, boom. It already gave me a price, what I should charge for that hour speaking engagement. Just that easy. It's going to tell you what you should charge. Now, let's say you got a half-day training session, right? And you're trying to figure out what should I charge? And they say you're going to have 20 people in there. Boom, it already told me what I should charge for that, right? Oh, well, we're going to add some more people. We're going to, and we're going to go to 30 people instead. Boom, it just told me what I should charge for that. Well, I think we're going to add a few more people. I got 75 people. Boom, it already told me what I'm going to charge. The click of a button, right? Now that's for half-day training session. Let's say I have a 2-hour training session. Boom, I can do the exact same thing. I'm looking at my screen and it shows me what I can charge. That's what I'm talking about, folks. The automated pricing tool is going to be the most advanced pricing tool in the leadership development space because it was designed specifically for the leadership development space. We're going to go to other industries later, but right now, this is specifically designed for the leadership development space. So whether you're coaching, speaking, training, mentoring, anything that you want to say, that's what this is designed for. All calculators that are right in here. Now, let's say you have assessments that you want that you're going to do, right? And let's say it's a DISC assessment, right? And you have 200 people. I'm going to put in 200 people. That's going to take the assessment. It's going to tell me a range for what I should charge for this, and then I can put in what I actually want to charge. All right, so I'm going to put in what I actually want to charge, even though it gave me a range, a suggested range. I put in what I want to charge. Boom, it's going to tell me what my gross fee is for this. Now, you see, some people just deal in gross fees, but they don't deal in net fees in terms of what it's going to cost them. Okay, so you know that you have to purchase that assessment, right? So boom, you're going to put in how much you have to pay for that assessment. Now it's going to go from gross amount to your net amount. So it's taking in consideration what you have to spend on that assessment. So now you get to see not just the dollars I have coming in, not just the gross dollars I have coming in, but I have the net dollars that are coming in. You see, now let's say for that customer, you decide you want to give them a discount as well. Now it's going to calculate what your discount amount is and what your fee is going to be after the discount. So you don't have to manually do anything. All you're doing is pressing a button and it automatically calculates that. You see, folks, I've thought through and I wanted to make sure that I've gone through every different scenario that we would have. Let's say you're going to be doing a 360 assessment. Boom. All I got to do is put in how many people. It's going to give me a fee range of what I should charge. I can charge in that range or I can charge outside that range, but it gave me a range. So now I'm just going to put in what I want to charge and I'm going to go in that range. right? And it's going to tell me what my gross dollar amount is, right? Then it's going to say, well, how much is it going to cost you for that assessment? Boom. You're going to put in how much it cost you to purchase that assessment yourself. And then it's going to tell you what your net amount is. Again, if you want to do a discount, you don't have to do a discount. But if you want to do it, give them a discount, boom. You have several different options for discount levels, right? Any discount level you want, boom. You just click on it and it's going to tell you what's my discount amount and then what's my price after the discount. So now you know the true measure of what revenue is coming in and what revenue is going out, right? Now, if we just stop there, that would be awesome. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to go a lot farther, right? So you want to calculate gross margin? Guess what? All you're going to do is put in a couple of inputs and click calculate, and it's going to calculate your gross margin for your business. If you want to, well, I want to know my net margin, Cedric. Boom, same thing. Put in a couple of numbers, and it's going to calculate your net margin for you. Look, again, let's say you want to determine the price for a product. Boom, you put that in, put the information in that it's asking you for, 2 questions, and hit calculate. It's going to auto calculate that for you. Selling price, right? Let's say you make a new product, that I talked about earlier, right? Now, see, when people are thinking about selling price of a product, they just say, hey, I made this and here's what I want to charge for it. Not knowing, not thinking through whether this price point that you set is profitable or not. There's a term that I want to introduce you to. You've probably seen some advertising about it from me on Get EP. See, EP means economic profitability. Just type EP in the comments for me, right? I want to make sure that you're getting this. Type in EP in the comments for me, right? I want to make sure that you're understanding this, that you're getting this. EP. Okay? That means economic profitability. That's a term that you need to understand, right? That's a term that you need to know and equate with your business all the time. EP, economic profitability. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what economic profitability is. You see, because this is when you think of the big pharmaceutical companies, the restaurants, you think of the Apples, the big companies, they operate based on margins. Everything that they do is based on the margins that they're getting. Gross margin, net margin, operating margin. And then I'm going to introduce you to another term here in just a little bit as well. But economic profitability, or EP, is the ability of a company or business to generate revenue over and above its expenses. You see, it's not important. Well, it is important to gain revenue, but it's more important to understand what you also have going out. You see, so you can calculate what your net is. Let me give you an example. Your paycheck, you know that you get paid a gross dollar amount, right? But you don't get that gross. You don't see that gross in your check. You see the net after taxes, all the Medicare and Social Security and all that stuff come out. Then you see the net amount. Well, that's the same thing that happens in your business. You need to understand what your gross dollars are, but more importantly, you need to understand what your net dollars are. You see? So economic profitability, or EP, is the ability of a company to generate revenue over and above its expenses. Now, this term profitability is used to explain, all kind of concepts in business. But it's really explained used to explain the concept of earning profits in a business, right? It's the ability of any organization or product or project or an investment opportunity to generate good profits over a specific time period. Now, if you're not generating profitable business, EP business, then you really just have an expensive hobby. I'm going to say that again. If you're not generating EP business, economic profitability business, then you just have an expensive hobby. You see, because you will never be able to expand. Because let me give you an example. Let's say it cost me $15 to produce this product, okay? But I'm charging $12. You see, every time someone buys this, I'm losing $3. But if you never calculate this, how do you know if your price is right? Well, in the automated pricing tool, what it's going to do is it's going to ask me what it costs for that product, meaning my standard cost, what it costs me to make it, and what's my desired return, right? If I have shipping costs, it's going to ask me that. What are my shipping costs, right? What am I going to charge for shipping, right? What's my selling cost? If I'm selling it online, does Amazon charge me? Does eBay charge me? Does Etsy charge you a fee? Absolutely. Is there a transaction fee, like a credit card fee or a PayPal fee? Yes, you got to take all that consideration. Guess what? All you're going to do is put that in the tool and it can calculate, and then it's going to tell you, it's going to tell you what you should charge for that product, so that you know now you have a profitable product. Now you have a business. Now you have a thriving business now, and you can play around with this now. So we're going to help you also understand. See, I'm about educating you as well. I'm going to help you understand inside the tool what is a good gross profit margin. What's a good net profit margin? You see, every industry is a little bit different, but for our industry, this leadership development space, it's really good. Now you have to have some profit margin goals. So I want to help you put some of those things in place. But this tool is designed to help eliminate all the hassle around pricing, right? And again, once you calculate that, now you can go out and say, okay, let me put my proposal together. So then you go into the proposal area and boom, click on whether you want to do an agreement or a contract. Okay, boom, you have templates for that. If you're going to put together your business plan, because see, in your business plan, you're going to need to understand what your numbers look like. Guess what? Well, we have a business plan template in there for you too. We have a couple of them in here for you, actually, not just one. And we're going to be adding some more. Whether you want a long drawn out one, you want a one-page business plan, whatever, it's there, right? You need a price quote, boom, it's there. Now you can send that price quote over to your customer. You need a proposal, boom, we have templates for you. For that, right? So all of the things that you need to drive your business, it's there. If you want to better understand the overall profitability of your business, not just one product or service, but you want to understand the overall profitability of your business, well, we have a profitability module in there. Now, this profitability module, if I just put that in there, that's a game changer by itself, because nowhere else are you getting that, right? So understanding the profitability of your business is critical to sustainability. See, profitability refers to your capacity, like I said earlier, to generate revenue over and above your expenses. But you need to have a template. You need to have something that can help you calculate this. And this is just not a template, it's a tool, right? You're going to put in some figures. It's going to ask you questions. Boom, what is this number? What is this number? What is this number? Boom. And then it's going to automatically calculate that. Now I'm going to introduce you to another term. And that term is, I'm going to put it on the screen because I just want to make sure that you get it here. Boom. It's called EBITDA, right? Now that's an advanced finance term that businesses use All right. Small businesses, sometimes it's bigger than them, but I want to help you understand how to manage your business like the Fortune 500 companies. I want you to understand how to manage your business like the Warren Buffetts of the world, like the Tim Scotts of the world, like the Amazon, Tesla. I want you to understand how to operate at that level, because if you start operating at that level, guess what? Your business now comes up. Right now, you may not be, $1 trillion company like Apple, but guess what? If you are more profitable, you're going to be able to get there. But if you stay here, every year you're just going to be treading water. Every year you're just going to be treading water, not growing, not expanding your knowledge and how to operate your business, how to financially manage your business. This is what I do. Let me take this off the screen right quick so you can see my shirt. Built different, folks. That's what I want to help you with. Learn how to build your business in a different way, right? So EBITDA refers to the earnings of a business before deducting interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, right? It says it right in the EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, right? Now, are you going to do this every day? No, you're going to look at this, periodically. So let's say you look at it either on a quarterly basis or maybe twice a year, right? That's okay. The point is, you need to be looking at it. You need to manage it, right? Now, I'm going to put this on the screen as well for people that are joining in, tuning in late. This is economic profitability. This is why I have a whole campaign around Get EP. I want you to get EP in your business. Get economic profitability in your business. Get EP, get EP, get EP. I want you to remember that. Get EP, why it's important for your business. Right? Gross profit measures the percentage of revenue over and above the cost of goods sold. You'll see it as COGS. Operating margin. This is one that a lot of business owners, small business owners, don't pay attention to, but they should. It shows the percentage of revenue left after you subtract cost of goods sold and your operating expenses. And then you have net margin. It's going to represent profits, your profits after meeting all expenses, including interest and taxes. See, so what I'm doing right now this morning is just educating you on all these terms. We're not going to necessarily talk about all of these when I do training sessions for the advanced pricing tool, which we're going to be setting up some training calls here after the first of the year. But I want to just get you used to hearing these terms. But Get EP is something that I really want you to get used to hearing, because when you get the automated pricing tool, you're going to be getting EP, because you're going to start generating profitable business, economically profitable business. You're no longer going to have just a nice hobby. Yes, I went and spoke at or did a training session for company A, and boom, they paid me $2,000. But what if it costs you, how much it costs you to get there, how much it costs you to print up your workbooks, how much it costs you to put that training on? What if your margins are too small? Maybe you should have been charging more. Okay. The only way you're going to know that is you have to have profit margin goals. So I'm going to help you as you get this tool. I'm going to help you understand what those goals should look like. Right. And then you'll put those goals in, and that's going to drive how you start pricing. Now, you're also going to be able to go in more confidently. Okay. When you have a tool that's helping you calculate the pricing, you can go in confidently that here's why I'm charging this. Here's why I'm not backing down on this. See, when you walk in the Apple store, you don't walk in with a coupon. They don't struggle when they tell you it's going to cost you $1,500 for that phone, right? They don't struggle when it's going to tell you, oh, this is the laptop that you want. It's going to be $4,500. They don't struggle with that price. It comes right out. See, now we're going to help give you the confidence to come right out with it as well, because you're going to have something that's backed up with a little bit of data and science. Okay, so you're going to know the price that you charge is a good price. Now, whether they want to pay it or not, that's a different story. That's just a sales job we need to do with that customer and help them understand the value. But no longer will you be worried about, what am I going to charge? How do I know it's the right price? How do I know it's the right price for assessment? How do I know it's the right price for, what's a good price for a training session? What about for a mastermind? What about for a coaching session? How do I know? Whitney Houston had a song. How do I know? I better not start singing because y'all gonna get off the line. But how do you know you have the right thing? Because you're going to have a tool. The automated pricing tool is going to help you calculate that. Now, Tuesday morning, we're launching. All right. And I'll be doing a series of calls and all this type stuff. And one of the things I really like is the automated pricing tool. I love the hot deals area. So we have a place for all the different calculator tools, but I have a hot deals area, right? This is if you need a quick price quote for something, boom, you just click on it, what it is, whether it's coaching, a keynote, a mastermind, a training session, or whether it's a half day or 1 or 2 day session, boom, you answer the question. It's going to ask you how long it's going to be, how many people, what's your experience level, boom, and then it gives you the price. Just like that. The click of a button. I love it. Oh my God. It's a game changer in this industry. It's a game changer in the leadership development space, folks. And I'm telling you right now, you have friends who are in this leadership development space. And I know you guys struggle with trying to understand what you should charge. Because I get the questions all the time. Cedric, what should I charge? Cedric, how do I know this is what I should charge? Right? This tool is going to help you with that. This tool is going to take all those things in consideration and provide you what you should charge. See, I understand. I know that there's a survey of 1,000 business owners who are going to be doing training and development in 2024. And here's what they said. It's about 89% of them said that they're going to be doing more training in 2024. And a big number, I don't have the number top of my head right now, but I have the data from the survey. I think it was like 72% of them said they know that they're going to be spending more in 2024 than in 2023. You see, so businesses are going to be spending money on training. It's a matter of if they're going to be sending it with you or not. You see, when you're confident about your product or your service, boom, you can go in and talk about it. But when you're more confident about your pricing and your pricing strategy, you can have that conversation with them and feel good about what you're charging and feel confident about what you're charging. And you can go to sleep at night that you're charging a good price, right? And you can back it up by, no, based on data, here is where this should be, we should charge for this, okay? And you may say, well, Cedric, hey, what about those areas where high cost of living areas, all right? There are always adjustments you can make for that, but we're going to give you the industry, the standard. If you want to add something to that, you can definitely do that, but we're going to give you the baseline so that you understand and know that when you charge a price, you know that it's a good price. So now, in the comments, give me a thumbs up. Give me a hey, okay. Hey, okay, if that's a good price. I'm gonna start it off. If this is sounds like a good tool, I'm just gonna start it off. Hey, okay. Boom, I'm putting it out there in the comments myself, right? But I want to see you put it out there. Hey, okay. If this is a tool that you think you'll be able to utilize, if this is a tool that you need in your business, if this is a tool that's going to help revolutionize how you work, and it's not something that you're going to use one time, it's something you're going to use every day in your business. See, the reason I know that this works is because everything that's in here is what I use in my business. And I know a lot of you, yeah, I did type, hey, H-A-Y. Okay. All right. I know how to spell H-A-K. All right. Don't judge me here. I'm from Louisiana. This is a tool that you're going to use every day in your business, right? Because one, you deal with pricing issues, you deal with proposals or agreements. You call them contracts, I call them agreements. Okay. It's just a difference in terminology. Agreement means that we're agreeing to something, right? So I want to make sure that whereas a contract normally means is a negotiation and da-da-da and all this type of stuff. So I like agreements, right? So you'll see that in the tool. But now my point is you're going to use this every day in your business. It's not going to be a one-time use and then you're going to put it on the shelf and never use it again. So let me recap and then I'm going to get on out of here. But you know, if there's a question, throw your question out in the chat, right? Maybe I didn't explain something, or maybe you think, hey, does this tool do this, or how, you know, can it do that? Throw that out there. But the automated pricing tool, so that you can get EP, has a profitability module calculator, has a profit margin calculator, and there's a couple of profit margin calculators. One, gross profit margin calculator, a separate net profit margin calculator, a sales price calculator, a selling price calculator. Let me show you the difference. A sales price calculator is, let's say you're getting ready to plan a Black Friday sale or holiday sale. Well, we're going to help you with that. We have a calculator for that. But a selling price calculator helps you with a product that you've made or developed and you're going to put it out there and you want to understand all the costs that are involved before you set your price. So you're going to put in all those things and it's going to tell you based on that, here's what you should charge. Okay. Now, it also has a volume discount recommendation. We call it a strategic partnership recommendations. It has proposal template, price quote template, business plan template, contract or agreement templates, and then we have the hot deals calculator. I think you're really going to love the hot deals calculator because it's just pretty cool, right? To be able to just go into your hot deals and boom, calculate what you need for your pricing. So with the automated pricing tool, you can analyze your costs, your sales volumes, your pricing strategy to determine the optimal price points for your product or your service. By considering all of these different factors, right, we've developed this tool to really help you take the guesswork out, take the gut feelings out when it comes to pricing. Because that's not really a strategy. That's just sort of like hope. And we know hope is not a strategy, right? So we put some evidence-based pricing tool together to help you manage and run your business. No more guesswork, no more gut feelings. The automated pricing tool is designed to provide you with data-driven recommendations that align with your business goals and objectives. That's how the big boys run their business. That's how I believe you should be running your business. That's how I run my business. There's not a price that I just come out in the sky and calculate. No, I use the calculator tool. I had it in a spreadsheet format for years using it to calculate my pricing. Now it's actually in a calculator tool that you can use on your smartphone, your tablet. I don't have my tablet here with me, but your tablet or your laptop or computer. So it's with you anywhere, all the time. All right. So now let me see here in the chat right quick. Hello, Cedric. This is Tammy Diamond, and I am beginning to develop my consulting business, and this information is extremely timely. I'm very interested in the automated pricing tool. Well, that is awesome, Tammy Diamond. Hopefully you're doing well. And Tuesday, we launch. I'm ready to launch it right now, but I promised that I would do it January 2nd, 2024. So I'm going to stay right there. All right. So someone said, when is opening day? Tuesday, January 2nd. Boom. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to do a live Tuesday morning to throw the website out there and so that you can get that tool. But Tuesday, January 2nd. So what I'm going to do is let you give you some information this weekend, let you start thinking about it, thinking into it. And then someone said, isn't it January 2nd somewhere? That's a good one. Yeah, January 2nd of 2023 already happened. So yeah, we had it. Yes, January 2nd is coming though. Just a couple more days. So a couple more days, right? So Verstein, well, hello there, my church member. Hey, Cedric, she says, I will pass the automated pricing tool info on to 3 business owners immediately. Well, awesome, awesome, awesome. I definitely appreciate that. I'm telling you, this is going to be a game changer in the leadership development space. And we're already thinking about the future and what that looks like. We have all kind of ideas for future plans for this tool in terms of capabilities and capacity. And AI is one of those things that's really out there. And guess what, man? Come the future here, AI is going to probably be inside this tool to help you even more. Today, AI is kind of in the calculations, but we're really going to have some great stuff as we continue to advance this tool, and we're going to open this tool up to other industries. We've got to do a little bit of research so that we have some data-driven information, right? I'm a clinical scientist, so we love the data, right? So Cedric said, what time on Tuesday? Boom, I'm gonna get up. I know I'm gonna be up probably about 5 Tuesday morning, but I'll probably do a live at probably at 8 o'clock. Well, I'm gonna do it at 7 a.m. Central Time, which is 8 a.m. on the East Coast, because I know East Coasters, you get up and you're out there. So 7 a.m. is what I'm counting on here to be live on Tuesday morning, right? Hopefully I didn't stay up too late, because Monday you got all these college games that's going to be on, and I'm definitely going to be there watching that and in tune to that. But then early Tuesday morning, boom, we will launch, and the information you'll have it. It'll be readily available. Obviously, if you want to. I'm just going to put my email address in here. If you want to send me an email, just in case you don't see it, boom, you can always send me an email. My email address is there. And then I can shoot that off, but it'll definitely be available on all my social media, whether it's on Facebook, the different accounts I have in Facebook, whether it's on Twitter or X, Instagram, LinkedIn. You'll definitely be able to see it and you'll know it. Just like I did just live today. So what are any other questions or comments? Right, because I said I was going to jump on and then let you have your Saturday. Thank you for everyone who's jumped on. And I see some names out there. I see B-Jack. Some I just see as Facebook user. I don't see your name. Verstein, Robin, Anwar. What's up, Anwar? And the others, I just see it as Facebook user. So sorry if I didn't call your name out, but you want to type your name in the chat, let me know who you are. I'll definitely recognize you. But I'm telling you, the automated pricing tool is going to help you get EP in your business. And I'm just going to type get EP in your business. And first thing, we had the Get In campaign. Well, guess what? I created that campaign back at Holman Street, and so I'm using that same strategy. Get EP, get EP, get EP, get economic profitability in your business. So you're going to see a lot more advertising around Get EP, and I want you to be thinking EP. Every time you think of something, a price point in your business, I need you to be thinking economic profitability. No longer are we going to be just throwing a price out just to throw a price out. It needs to be economically profitable business. Okay? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to grow, expand, and scale your business is if you have profitable pricing, economically profitable pricing. Well, awesome. Well, hey, thank you guys very much again for tuning in today for this session. I'm excited about Tuesday. Tell a friend, right? Verstine says she's going to tell 3 friends. You tell at least 1. If you want to tell 3, 5, all of you who are on here, you know people who are in the leadership development space. You know people who are doing speaking, training, coaching, mentoring, masterminds. You know people who are doing that. And you know, just like I know, they struggle in this area around pricing. They struggle with trying to understand what's my value, what's my worth. Well, no longer do you have to put in the guesswork. No longer do you have to worry about that. We're going to help you with that with the automated pricing tool. And let me tell you what, folks, this is a game changer. There are a few things in life that come around that are game changers. Okay, Apple changed the game in terms of how we listen to music with that iPod first. All right, then they switched it up with the phone. Right, that was revolutionary. Facebook changed the way we communicate with people. We had America Online first, and then MySpace, but then Facebook, boom, took it to a whole nother level. There's some things that revolutionized. McDonald's, Ray Kroc and McDonald's revolutionized the way hamburger were made and processed and businesses grew. This tool right here, trust me when I tell you, the automated pricing tool is going to be a game changer in this industry because it's taking it to a whole nother level in terms of pricing and running your business. Thank you guys very much. Again, I hope you have a great Saturday. Hope you have a great holiday weekend. Party hard, don't party too much, but party hard. Have a great time with friends and family celebrating. Catch some college games, but I want you to remember we're built different. We're going to operate in 2024, building our business in a different way. In fact, I'm going to type that in the comments. 2024 is about building our business in a different way. So that means that we are built different. All right, that's in the comments. Take that, remember that. Get EP, get EP, get EP. Boom. Hey, thank you guys very much. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you on early Tuesday morning where we can really get EP. Thank you guys and have a great one. Bye-bye.